They want to continue to wage war around the world with these weapons of mass destruction flying over my head. Antiquated F-18s literally are sucking fuel up unbelievable amounts. To fly from here to Travis Air Force Base goes through 3,000 gallons. That's $10,000 just to put one of those things down to Travis. And then take it back another 10 grand. Well, the Russian flybys are a response to Barack Obama's insanity, calling Vladimir Putin a jackass. Russia's on high alert for a reason. Obama is highly unpredictable. Everything he's done so far is turned our nation into a dangerous and unpredictable nation. Not the way to create peace in the world. That's right. Vibrations from jets do damage human bodies, folks. 663 is correct. I was talking to an ex-friend of mine who is in touch with an epidemiologist who literally, I'm not treasonous at all. There's nothing treasonous about anything I'm saying. I'm trying to save this nation. If anything, our president is treasonous. But yeah, these jets cause fracturing of your liver. That's what an epidemiologist told this guy, I know. Obama is not doing a fine job. And you should have known that from the midterm elections. All of you Democrats who think you have entitlement here are going to find out what this nation's all about. We're about freedom, not about imposing your will on every other political group out there. Oak Harbor, Washington is where the jets are flying over, yeah. They're using an area of 50,000 people as a training ground for F-18 pilots, two of which crashed over the Carl Vinson about a month and a half ago. The same people that trained over my house crashed and dropped two jets in the ocean. One of them died. One of those people died. I don't think Putin is the provocateur here. When you look at the European Union and how they offered $35 billion candy money, carrot, to the Ukrainian revolution, finally delivered on $17.5 billion in loan guarantees, far from their $35 billion original promise. Basically, Putin had offered $15 billion at the time, and Ukraine would have been completely under normality, would have been maintaining their sovereignty, and the existing government of Ukraine would have been fine. The oil shipments and gas shipments would have been going on, no problem. But Putin is facing an evolving scenario caused by the Euro and NATO forces and Barack Obama. Okay, I'll do what I can. Ed, are you calling Demon David a fag? I'm a Norman Bates, what? You are a Norman Bates psychopath? What? You don't know me at all, do you? And I don't think Moscow needs to press any button. All I'm telling you is these posters are available right now at davidsponheim.com. You can print them out anytime you want for your own personal use. But if you're reselling them for $10, that's illegal. Okay, NCBI. Hepatic resection of using a water jet dissector on a hemorrhage. How is that relevant? Modern technology? Okay. Thanks. How about this article about touch screens on your hands? That's pretty interesting. Touch screen technology on your hand. Look at that. Wow. This is getting kind of cool. An iWatch could have that ability, and you could just have the touchpad on your hand. I wonder if iWatch has a little extension you could just, or maybe use the back of your hand with a little laser extension. I'm kind of thinking of getting one of those iWatches, but I don't really want to lose the keypad capability, I don't know if the plutonium for the atomic bomb was made near my neighborhood, but there are 5 Superfund cleanup sites on Whidbey Island that have never been cleaned up. The sign portion of the budget? No. Every single 7-pack of signs that I want to put out are done at cost. I'm not making a single dime for us in terms of donation. It's all about penetration and getting our name out there in your area. I'm not trying to profit from any of this. The cost of shipping on the box is $17.65. Out of $30, that leaves less than $13 just to create the foam core and the printed signs and get the wooden stakes cut and fit, get the screws and the washers in place, and to ship them to you. I mean, crazy. No one can produce 7 signs for $30 in this country. The signs are all real. And I have Sarah as my witness. And all of you guys who've stolen all my signs, I had 150 signs. Most of them were stolen. All of you know that you were stealing them. All the time. The whole time you knew you were committing an illegal act to somehow knock somebody out of a democracy from an actual participant in a democracy. Do you have any idea how horrible that is? If it had happened in another country, you would have been charged with 2 years in jail. If it happened in Romania right now, it's like a punishable offense with jail time. I'm serious. No, I'm not paranoid at all. Sarah's my witness. They were stolen. In fact, I have a copy of one sign that literally has the sign pulled off. It's ridiculous. All right, thank you. Not at all. Nope. All of my allegations of sign stealing are absolute, accurate, and true, and Sarah is my witness. That's a lie. That is an absolute lie. You're not buying them for $10 from anybody. And if you try to do that, you're trying to act as an illegitimate conduit for our group, and you will be prosecuted. The FEC has laws against that. Okay, we're going to go ahead and ban you too. I'm approaching my viewers incorrectly by banning the nutcases or the people that slander me. I think I'm doing a good job at approaching my viewers. Yeah. You are a prostitute, obviously. You will be prostituted to the fullest extent of the law. You can go to my site, yes, davidsponheim.com. I told you. Hello, anybody out there? Earth to Ed. I am calling a lot of people thieves, yes, and vandals, absolutely. In fact, I'm calling my competitors, the Democratic and Republican Party, thieves and vandals. I am. Well, it's called vandalism. And I do have, are you talking about selling things in the third-party name, Demon Dave? It's illegal. You can't sell things in our name. It's false use of a conduit. We have never authorized you to do that. Yeah, he's really out there. Well, it's not really a bold statement when you consider I had 90% of my signs stolen or destroyed. I'm not sick. I have no mental problems whatsoever. I'm just trying to raise the obvious question. Why are you still voting for two parties? Are you people insane? Albert Einstein said that if you continue doing the same thing over and over again and expect different results, it's the definition of insanity. A flat tax would be very beneficial, ComDiv 61. There's no two parties? What do you call the Republican and Democrats? Are you mildly retarded or just drifting toward complete retardation? You can answer, openly and honestly here. Are you been diagnosed as being an imbecile, a moron, or an idiot? What's your category? I don't need to show you the footage of the signs being stolen. I've seen them stolen, but I can tell you that when I put a sign up and it's gone the next day, that alone convinces me that they're being stolen. Hey, I put out 150 signs and I brought back about 7 to 10. And I've even got a copy of those signs that I can put on eBay right now if you want. Let me go to my eBay store. I'll get it up there right now if you can buy it on eBay. If you want the last 7 signs of my campaign, I'll be glad to give them to you. Well, I'll put them up later. Thank you.